Hey, how's it going, everybody? Tim here, back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about ways to make money while you're looking for a job. I've been there many times, folks. I've been there many times. I've quit jobs. I've been fired. Well, actually, I was downsized. Okay, I wasn't fired. I was downsized. Let's get that straight. Same thing. I've been without a job many times in my adult life, is what I'm saying. And it was one of the most stressful times. A, because you're spending all your time looking for a job and you're feeling dejected when you can't find one, when you're putting all this work in. But B, also, like, even when I had money saved up, it felt like every single day I was eating into my savings and I was getting poorer. You know, because the bills didn't stop. The bills kept coming, and then I had to eat every day, and it was just like every single day was worse and worse and worse. So in today's video, we're going to talk about some ways to make some money while you're looking for a job so you don't go completely broke and go completely crazy. Okay, real quick, if you are looking for a job, check out my video. I'll leave a link on the screen somewhere. Check out my video about how to find a job fast. Some good information in there. It can help you get a job quickly, sometimes within like a week. Anyway, so things to do to make some money while you're unemployed. The number one thing is sell some of the crap you have in your house. Okay, all of us have, most of us have excess crap around our house that we hold on to because it means something to us and we think it's gonna, like, you know, do something for us. You're broke, you ain't got no job, sell some of that crap. And it may literally seem like crap to you, but we live in a day and age with the internet, with eBay and all these other sites where you can sell stuff super easily. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Your crap someone else might want. You might have old electronics, old records, old shirts that are vintage now. I don't know. You might even have some, like, new decent stuff that you're just not using. Anything you think you can get some money for, put it on eBay, whatever sites you want to use, sell it. Get some money coming in. I've done this lots of times. It hurts a little bit, you know, some of the stuff, some of the more, pricey stuff might hurt a little bit because you're like, man, I really kind of wanted that. But hey, you ain't got no job. The bills is coming in. Sell some of the crap around your house. Go through your house, your apartment, room by room. Get a big pile of stuff. Put it all on eBay. Put it on Craigslist. Whatever. Make some money. So that's number one. Sell some crap. Number two. Speaking of Craigslist. Craigslist is a great way to find, like, little side work gigs. And there's other websites as well. I'm kind of old school, so I still go to Craigslist first. But it's a great way to find side work, side gigs. Okay, and it's also a great way to advertise that you do side work and side gigs. So every day, get on Craigslist early in the morning, go to your area, they have a little job section, see if someone needs someone to work for like a day. Sometimes you can find like some pretty permanent work, but a lot of people are on there saying, hey, I'm moving, I need someone to help me move for 4 hours. I'll pay you $50. Or somebody's like, I need my grass cut because my mother-in-law's coming in, I don't want to hear her mouth. I'll pay you $75. Like, there's all these little 1-day gigs or 2-day gigs on Craigslist. There's probably other websites on the internet as well. But every day, be looking for these little 1-day, 2-day gigs online. And you can also promote that you do that type of stuff. We all know how to mow grass, hopefully. We all know how to mow grass, wash cars, do windows, clean house. All these little side gigs. You can walk dogs, babysit kids if you're really brave. You couldn't catch me babysitting kids these days. These kids will kill you. I'm not the one. But find something you know how to do. Advertise on the internet or on your social media that you do it. Maybe get some side work, but also go looking for side work because that's a good way to get some cash quickly. No strings attached. Number 3 is day labor. Oh, I know this is one you're like, Tim, I'm not trying to be down there at the labor finders. Hey, you ain't got no job. You're getting broker by the day. I've been there. I've had to swallow my pride and go down to the day labor place. For those of y'all who don't know, and you're lucky that you're going to know now, day labor is like work today, get paid today. Some of the day labor places are getting away from that, but most of them are still work today, paid today. So you go in, you have to usually get there early in the morning, and then you sign up. You have to do the little computer. The first time you go, you have to do the little computer login thing. There's really no interview. They'll take anybody. And then you just have to come early in the morning, and they get X amount of jobs, and they send the first come, first serve people out to the jobs. If you get sent out to a job, you work 6-8 hours, whatever it is, you come back, they pay you. I think most of them pay on a credit card now, but they'll give it to you and then pay you. Work today, get paid today. It's usually Emmanuel labor. It's usually that back-breaking jobs no one else wants to do, but it's easy money. You can make 40, 50, 60 bucks one day real quick. That can pay maybe half a bill. You go up there all week, you may be able to pay a whole bill, or pay a couple bills. So yeah, I will admit that the people you meet at the day labor place, I know when I was up there, that you did run into a lot of, drug. The dope man used to sit in the parking lot at the one I worked at because he knew everyone had got paid that day. That was back when they paid cash. So like he would just sit in the parking lot and people would get their cash and go right out to the dope man and make their exchanges. That lets you know the type of people you might run into at the day labor place. It might be better in your area. I was in a little small town in Florida, but just bear in mind, you may not be dealing with the creme de la crop of society at the day labor place, but who cares? Swallow your pride. You need money. I had to do it. It was okay. I got some interesting gigs doing day labor. I can't complain. So that's another way. What are we on? Number 4? Number 4 is temporary agencies, temp agencies. I know this is another one. You're like, Tim, why? Temp agencies have a bad rap these days. I don't know why. There are good temp agencies, there are bad temp agencies. I have been blessed to always had good temp agencies. Temp agencies are great because it's better than day labor. You don't get paid the same day, but you usually get a longer term gig. Now, sometimes they might send you out to a 1-day gig or whatever, but a lot of times you can get a week gig, a 2-week gig, sometimes like a month gig. I've had gigs from temp agencies. They've sent me to jobs where it was kind of indefinite. It was like as long as they need you and they always need people, you're there. So I've had temp jobs where it was like a regular job. I've actually had temp jobs, and this is the best part of temp agencies. I've had temp gigs that turned into permanent jobs. I was there like 3 months, and then they were like, hey, you've gone through the period that you have to work through the temp agency. You want to work for us now? And usually there is a period, 3 months, 6 months, whatever, that you have to work for that company through the temp agency, so the temp agency gets their money, and then you can get hired on full time. I've done this a couple times. Temp agencies, I love them because they know where the work is. They know where the work is. One of the best places to get in there and figure out where you can get a permanent job and make some money while you're waiting to get a permanent job. Not to mention the other people working temp with you, they know all about all the jobs around town too. Because there's some people, all they do is work temp. So they can tell you about 20, 30 different places where A, you might be able to work temp, or B, are looking for full-time people. A lot of times they're the crappy jobs. You can go down and work at, ABC shoe store. It's the night shift. It's only $10 an hour, but they always try to hire somebody. But if you don't have a job, you're looking for a job, you can't be picky. But temp agencies are a great way to make some money while you're in between jobs. Check into them. Like whenever I'm out of a job, I give myself a couple days to relax and chill and enjoy being unemployed. Then I go hit all the temp agencies in town, do my little interview, fill out my paperwork, and then I'm calling them up. Hey, y'all got work? Like once every other day. So I've had some good success with temp agencies. That's why I recommend them. Moving on. Number 6. Number 6. This is one of the best times to kind of be unemployed is because we have so many, like I call them application-based jobs. And that's places like Uber, Postmates, Lyft, Uber Eats, all the little do-it-through application, delivery, driving, shopping for other people, all those types of jobs. There are a plethora of those type of services online. You can sign up for a number of different ones. I know people who do 3 or 4 different ones. They drive for Uber in the morning. They do Postmates in the afternoon. They've got it figured out when you make the most money on which ones. There's a ton of these type of jobs, and the good thing about them is you can start up relatively easily and kind of do them when you want. So if you want to spend all morning looking for a job and then work in the afternoon, you can. If you want to work, for Uber or Postmates in the morning and then look for a job in the afternoon, you can. If there's a day you don't want to work because you want to enjoy your unemployment, you want to sit at home and watch Game of Thrones because you're only on season 3 and it's season 8 now, I think, you can do that. You can kind of set up when you want to work. And I know some people who started out just doing this to make some quick money, and now that's all they do. That's their full-time job. So check into some of these like app-based jobs. If you have a car, if you have a bike, you can deliver stuff for people. You can drive people around. There's so many jobs like this now. I honestly think this is where the economy is going. Jobs like this, I think there will be a day when pretty much all jobs are going to be, not all jobs, but a lot of jobs are going to be app-based. I think temp agencies are going to be phased out slowly because I think we're going to get into a system where even say if the ABC shoe store needs someone for the night shift, it'll be in an app and you'll just show up. You'll just take it and show it. Anyway, but yeah, definitely check out those types of jobs. They're a good way to make some money, and go full time if you like it and you want to. Okay, number 7 is another one that involves eBay, selling things online, but instead of selling your own crap, you still crap other people's crap. So if you live in an area like me that has tons of thrift stores, you can go in the thrift stores, buy cheap shirts, clothes, whatever, then sell it online. You can sell it on Facebook Marketplace, sell it on eBay, whatever, Craigslist, whatever. You can also do something I've done, dumpster diving. You ain't got nothing else to do. You got time on your hands. Drive around all the dumpsters in town. We in America, because that's where I'm at, but I'm sure other countries are like this as well. But I know we in America throw away more good stuff just because. You drive around, you pull that stuff out the dumpster, take it and sell it on eBay. I used to do this I used to work near the University of Florida. Like when I say near, I mean right across the street. I used to go when the seasons were over. Excuse me, when the school year was over. I would go and the college kids would just throw all kinds of good stuff away. Because I was grounds maintenance, so I was already walking around the trash cans. I'd just pull my car up and I'd be throwing bags and bags of cool stuff that these kids were throwing away. I'd go home and sell it. I was making good money. I was making good money. So that's an option. If you're not bold enough to dumpster dive, you can just go into thrift stores, stores like Goodwill, buy up cheap stuff that they have for $1, $2, take it home and resell it for more money. A lot of people do this. There is more to it. There is a learning curve, but you ain't got nothing else to do but learn. You sitting at the house, you know? And it also can become a good side hustle even when you find a job. It's something you can do in the evenings to make extra money. So I'm all about reselling. You can also do things like go to Walmart to the clearance aisle. I've done this. Go to the clearance aisle, take the stuff they have at clearance, take it home and put it on the internet. Because it's at clearance because it didn't sell at this store, but it might sell. Someone might be looking for that item who doesn't have a Walmart, or it might be regular price at their Walmart. So take clearance stuff from Walmart, jack it up a little bit, sell it, put it online. That stuff will sell. Just figure out different stuff. Try to figure out things that are specific to where you're at. I remember when I was in Alaska, one of the things I noticed was that the postcards at the Walmart in Alaska, they had thousands of them. They were like 10 cents a piece. I could take them home, put them online, and sell them for 25 cents a piece and make a killing. I know you're like, oh, what's that, 15 cents? But yeah, if you sell blocks of 100 postcards, you have to, yeah, that's double your money. Actually more than double your money. But yeah, you have to, little things like that, little things that are region specific to you at Walmart or other stores. People in other parts of the world, other parts of the country might want them and they'll pay more money for them. So those are just, some ideas. But it's very easy. Take other people's crap, take other clearance stuff, put it online and sell it, make you a little moolahs. Okay? I forget what number we're on now. 7, 8, 13, whatever. We just rolling along here, people. The next one is going to be making money online. Now, I will say with this one is not as quick as some of the other methods, but it's something to do. It's something to do. I think everyone should have a YouTube channel because once you do get to the monetization, you can start making money every day. Even when you're at work at your other job, your videos are still making money for you. I love getting a check from YouTube every month. It's a great thing. I think everyone should start a YouTube channel. A great time to start it is when you're sitting at home with nothing to do. It gives you something to do. Keeps you out of trouble. Idle hands is the devil's playground. I know you've been almost getting in trouble a couple days. So, hey, starting a YouTube channel is a good way to eventually make some money. I know this isn't like all the other ones that you can make money today or at the end of the week, but it's a good idea. Get started. The other thing you can do online is write articles. I will leave a link to a website called Hub Pages that I use to write articles online. If you have any type of writing skill, or if you don't have writing skill like me, you can still write for Hub Pages about anything you want, as long as it's clean. And you can make some money. Once again, it takes a little bit, but hey, might as well get started today, get it going. If a month from now you're still unemployed, I hope you're not, but if you are, you might, that's a way to make some money. And there are a ton of other ways online to make money, being a creator. Social media in general is a great thing. I think everyone should be on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok. I don't know. I feel like everyone should be on social media building a presence. Like I said, now's a great time to get started because once again, I think the future is heading that way. Future is heading towards social media influencers being huge, being major. And eventually you can make some money. Now, speaking of the internet, we'll move on to our next way to make some money online. And I will preface this by saying it's not big money. It's a way to make some money while you're sitting at home bored between jobs, but it ain't big money. And that is all these programs online that pay you to play games, watch videos, take surveys. You know what I'm talking about. The one I recommend is Swag Bucks. I will leave it in the comment box below. But basically, they'll pay you a few pennies to do all these little menial tasks. Now, like I said, it's not big money. However, you ain't got nothing to do. And I do it a lot just because it takes my mind off of some days when I'm not working, and I've done all my other stuff and I'm really bored, and I'm like, but I don't want to spend all day just watching old episodes of X-Files on Amazon Prime Video. I want to do something kind of productive. I'll get on Swag Bucks and I'll watch some videos, answer some surveys, do some other stuff. I may only make 25 cents in an hour or two, but it's something to do. And the thing is, the earnings add up. A lot of times you can trade whatever swag bucks or inbox dollars or whatever their currency is on those websites for like gift card. I trade mine for like Amazon gift cards, things like that. Also, if you make any online purchases, you go through these programs and you get percentage off or whatever. It's a good way to like just feel like you're making some money, even though it ain't big money. But the stuff can add up, and if you recommend a lot of people to the site, you can really start making money. You get a percentage of their stuff, and it works cool in conjunction with like a YouTube channel or something else. Like I said, my link for Swag Bucks will be in the description box, and if you sign up for Swag Bucks, it benefits me. So that's just these last couple ones. They ain't gonna make you big money, they ain't gonna make you quick money, but I'm putting them on the list because it's something to do. Just trying to keep you out of trouble. I'm trying to do you a favor. Anyway, I think we are winding down to the last one, yes. And this one is another one. I'm talking about work at home jobs here, and I know you're gonna be like, oh God. But hey, there are some legitimate work at home activities and jobs out there. There are a lot. I'll actually link to the one person who I kind of trust in this area. One of two. There's two ladies I follow online, and I trust them. I'll leave a link to Workers on Board. Here's a website that has some legitimate work at home opportunities, like you can do tech support for companies at home over the phone. You can do data entry for some companies. There are some ways to sit at your house if you have an internet connection and a good phone line to make money. You have to interview with a lot of these companies. You have to speak well. You have to type pretty fast. But there are ways to sit at home and make money. And the good thing is they don't really, once you get in the door, you can start making money pretty quickly. Because they need people to answer the phones. They need people to type stuff up. They need people to do, tech support and chat. And they need them right away. So once you get on one of these companies, you can start making money right away. And the cool thing is a lot of them pay through PayPal. So once you reach the threshold to get paid, boom, the money's instantly right there. Good way to make money. So don't count out work at home opportunities. So many people think they're a scam. Some of them are, but like I said, I'll leave a link to one of the two ladies I really believe in, and I think her site is legit. So check her out. So these were just some ways to make money at home quick while you're looking for a job, while you're unemployed. In the comment box below, if you have some other ideas, please leave them. Like, this is not at all a comprehensive list of ways to make money. When you're looking for a job. This is just some stuff I thought of when I'm sitting here at the house. Hope you enjoy these. Check out my channel for some other videos about jobs, things like that. I think that's the direction I'm going to try and take this channel. Is going to be a lot about jobs, finding jobs, but also about like side hustles and things like that, because I feel like the perfect combination is a 40-hour, set job where you're doing okay, and then having a side hustle or two, bringing in extra money. I think that's the path to financial freedom. And then one day, you can quit the 9-to-5, 60, 70-hour week job, and just do your side hustles full time. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll also leave my social medias in the description box below. If for some reason you want more Tim Ward, more truth, hit me up. Talk to you later.